Thank you for the compliment. And yes, but I think you are good as far as you spread your meaning, what you want to say. I think you are good to go.
Yes, but my fluency and whenever I speak in English in front of the other person, that's time I lose my temperament, and that's I even know what how to speak English in front of the other person. Because when you are listening, your usage, your wording, your structure, all other things are very good.
Yeah, thank you. But it okay. So it comes with practice. If you join like these calls, or you practice with your friends, I think you will be fluent in very few time.
But I try in the last 3 months. I am doing a practice again and again. But I am not become a fluent speaker like you because your fluency is a very good. Mostly time, I have a mind. I am become a fluency that like you
Yes.
and give you any suggestion how to improve myself. I know practice are more important and other things.
Yes. Okay, so today's topic is all about this, how to overcome fear. So
Yes,
you will get many suggestions for all the other participants, including me. Just have patience and you will get the tips and tricks.
yes, I know. That's the topic. Is also, that's the same topic. That's I also asking with you.
Yes, yes. Right.
Thank you so much, Hassan, for giving me a time and give us suggestion how to improve myself.
Yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. So, okay, so who is the moderator today?
Sorry.
Who actually moderate the call? Like, is Miss Tabassum is here
Yes, Miss Basam is not here, but he come here after a few minutes.
after a few minutes? Right, right, right. Yeah.
That's a time. If you explain this topic when the
Okay,
name is come here.
right, right, right. Okay, so let's start with me first.
Sure.
Okay, so the topic is that how to overcome fear of speaking English in front of people. Okay, so as most of the person join these calls from India or Pakistan, so English is, of course, not a native language. It's a different language, and we find it. Most of the people find it difficult to learn and to speak in English, but we have to because most of the jobs, most of the interviews, and if you wanted to move abroad, then this speaking English skill is the must one. But many people fear of English speaking, and rightly so, because learning and learning a different language is a difficult task. For example, if an English native speaker, if we ask them to learn Hindi language, Urdu, it is like a nightmare. It is so difficult for him too. So it is a challenge. But there are tips and tricks that you can follow to become a perfect speaker. So I think the first thing is, uh, you know, find a partner to speak with. And if your partner is the one who is also learning, that's perfect because both of you are learning, and both of you make mistakes, but nobody can make fun of the other's mistake. So finding a partner is if you are learning phase. So that's one thing. The second thing that I mention is watch English watch English podcast, movies, news. There are some things like listening. English is very important. If you listen podcasts, if you listen the movies, if you watch movies, this is very important. So, and try to and reading also. Reading newspaper daily is very important. It's actually enrich your vocabulary. So that's also good. If you can say that every day I come online or I talk to friend in English can make my English better. No, it's not. You have to uh, find good podcast, good newspaper to read, good podcast to listen, and watch a movie that you can understand. That make you more comfortable and enlighten you that how the native English speaker speaks. So you can make yourself towards perfection. So, so this is the one tip that these are the tips that I want to this I want to share. That yeah, join the communities like this. This is the best community that uh, we have to practice in. So this is also a great platform to practice English. But sometimes some of the other exercises, like speaking slow, is very important. If you take a pause, it looks for you it looks abnormal, but for the audience, it is normal. Taking a pause, like a 5-second pause, is very normal for the audience. So, taking a pause gives you so much time to think about the topic and say it. So, pausing, speaking slow is very important. And talk with a smile gives you confidence. Uh, Smile, you just try and practice speaking in front of public with a smile. You automatically feel confident. And also, the last but the thing that breathing exercises, the meditation and breathing exercises helps you a lot to calm yourself. And how much calm you are, that means how much comfortable you are in. So not only you work on your English speaking skills, watching podcasts, watching movies, and reading newspapers, and finding a friend to talk with, or finding a community online or offline to talk with, like this one, but also work on your emotional self as well. Talk with other person or public with a smile, meditating exercise and all. These all are the few things that can help you to be to overcome and be fluent in your English speaking skills. But the last thing is practice, practice, and yes. Okay, so yes, I am done uh, with this topic. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Essen. Thanks a lot. It was a nice tips for the people who are having in the speaking English. Thanks a lot.
you're welcome.
Yes, I would like to now invite Vasia Basi. Yes,
Thank you so much, man,
you're
giving me
welcome.
a chance to speak it, this topic. Hassan Niazi speak very well and tell us about the other point, that's how to improve your English skills and how to overcome the fear of the English speaking. Most of the people like me, when I speak English, I feel fear how to speak English in front of the other person. Because when I am a beginner, if I feel when I am feeling a fear that I never to speak English fluently, because fear doesn't become a fluent speaker. That's if you speak English in a front of other people, that's the first time or second time you are doing so many mistakes because it's a part of your uh, going to success. Say you are doing some mistake, and after you do that mistake, you become a success in a very soon. And most of the people like me that speak and there's a practice more and more with a partner. That's after a few time with a parent. After the time, they can improve your English skills. And that's giving up very good tips. That's when we have a feeling you are watching English movies like a cartoon and other so many activities. You are improve your English skills. When you are listening more and more, you can easily improve your English skills. When they are reading on a daily basis, reading is also a part of your English skills to improve your English skills because you become a vocabulary. Both are most of the words that you add on your mind that how we speak in the sentences and structure, how to speak these words. And that topic is very well, and that topic is a very improve your English different points. Everyone give a points how to improve your English skill and how to fear the overcome. And that's my point. And
Thank you so much, Mr. Basi. Yes, you are very right that we should practice. By practice only we can overcome the fear. But yes, at the same time, I think if you are having fear in speaking English, then you can speak yourself in a place where you are comfortable. Then you can slowly you can improve. You can find that you can make the sentences. Then you can try to speak with your friends who are you or the family members who are very close to you. With them, if you will speak, then you will slowly find that you are becoming a little bit confident. Then afterwards, you can go outside and try to speak with the outside world. So that like that way you will build up your confidence. The little bit, some of the confidence you will gain with yourself, some of with your family, with your friends. So like that way you can gain confidence, and when you come out of your own world, then with the outsiders, then you will find some confidence in you. And later on, when you will start speaking with the outsiders, then you'll build quite a lot of confidence. I think you can build a confidence, a good confidence you can build. And like that way, I think you can that is my point of view, I think.
thank you so much, man. That's a very important step that building up a confidence. But I want to ask something. How to speak with myself? That's you are giving a point where you speaking, practicing in itself. So how we can do this one?
Yeah, you can speak in a comfortable place where you are alone, and you can speak little louder whatever you wanted to say. And if you are somewhere wrong, you can
Ma'am,
correct it yourself.
how we can do that? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
I think you was
Ma'am,
asking.
I asking the same question. When I speak English, I know that's a good or wrong. But if you're speaking with partner, they are partner giving you identify your mistake, where you are lacking. That's how you can improve your English skill. But myself, every person know where is I doing a mistake or a well.
See, when somebody speak with someone, they are having so much of fear that they try to speak, but they are not speaking with anybody, and they are keeping it themselves, and they are lacking the confidence. Because of the lack of confidence, they are not able to speak. So that's why I said, first of all, you try to speak with yourself only.
Sure, ma'am.
Then
Okay.
Yeah, let's slowly, slowly, if you'll improve, try to speak, then you can build up a good amount of confidence, I think. With the outsiders,
Yes,
if you'll speak.
yes,
Yes,
I got
yes,
right.
Yeah, I want to say that it's good that you have a partner, but even though you don't have a partner, for example, you can practice by all yourself. For example, you can stand in front of a mirror and practice. For example, you take any topic to speak and just prepare yourself what to say, and then stand up in front of a mirror and practice how to speak in English. So I think that's, if you don't have a partner, you still practice. So some people uh, think like that. If I don't have any partner, how can I practice? You can practice without any partner. You can practice by just practice with yourself.
yes, yes, you are right. Yeah, there is a need. I mean, there is a need, but still, you can to build up your confidence. You can practice with yourself also.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Yeah, who will say now? Yes, Ruby Kumari, will you say something on the topic?
Yeah, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Thanks for giving me opportunity, ma'am. Ma'am, today's topic
You're
is how to overcome fear of speaking English in front of people. Ma'am, according to me, ma'am, to overcome the fear of English, ma'am, we should practice more and more and keep talking to someone in English, and we should reading English newspaper on daily basis, and we should thinking things in English, and we should focus more and more word meaning and word meanings and should be learned, and to remove our fear of English, we should also listen to more and more news in English only. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ruby. Yes, you are very right. We should read whatever language we want to learn, or we are having fear to speak that language. We should read in that language. We should listen in that language. And we are talking here about the English, so we should read uh, whatever material we can get. We should read in English, whatever the material is, and we should try to listen also, and listen carefully. Whatever we listen, we should listen very carefully, so that we can able to understand the things, grasp the things, and able and try to do that thing. So you are very right. We should, as much as we can do, we can read and listen, so that we can be confident. Yes. Yes, Mohammed Naeem, will you say now on the topic? Mohammed Naeem, am I audible? Mohammed Naeem?
You are audible.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum Assalam.
Yes, how to overcome fear of speaking English in front of people?
Yes.
Ma'am, I did not read about this topic any, or I did not see anything about this.
Sorry, ma'am, your
Interviews,
voice is
ma'am,
breaking up.
if we read good books, and good books is very important for speaking English in front of people, or it will our confidence, or it will
Yeah. What do you think? What you will do if you are lacking the confidence? Then what will you do? Okay, fine. Let's ask from Rahul. Rahul Gadgat.
It's
Yes,
our
Rahul. Yes, Rahul.
so ma'am, as far as this topic is concerned, so I you all have made very good points. Like we can do the self practice in front of mirror and all these things. But what I just want to add few more things in this. It depends what is your spoken English level, whether you are at a basic, intermediate, or advanced level. Okay, so if you are basic level, then this practice that we were talking about, that you can stand in front of mirror and speak and practice by yourself, I don't think so that will work, because first you need to understand the fundamentals of English, which I have worked in my life. Okay, when you are able to understand English and you are able to format the basic structure of English, basic grammar, if you understand, then you can go ahead on the second step, which is you can practice with your friend. Friend, look, one thing you also need to understand. If people says that your grammar is very boring, not who do not want to study grammar, because there is two things to learn English. First is environment. If you have people who can speak in English with you throughout, then you don't need grammar. You can learn English speaking with people. Second thing, if you do not have the environment, like we are going through, like we are Indian and we all face this problem, have such environment where we can communicate in English. So in such scenarios, we have to go on through the grammar stuff. And once will be able to understand the basic structure, grammar structure, then we can move ahead the further practices. So this one person like a person was saying that we can read books, which is a good habit. I am inculcating that habit in me because I feel I am at an intermediate level, but somewhere I feel that I am stuck at this level. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to learn some new words through books and newspaper, which is also advanced step, because if you read the newspaper, the level of English is very I would say intensive and high. So most of the people won't be able to understand. So what I'm trying to say, my point is that it depends on the level on which level you are. First, if you are basic level, you should read a little bit grammar, basic grammar structure. Then you will be able to understand and able to make the sentences. Then you can start practicing, whether by somebody else or whether by yourself. The mirror practice is one of the best practices, which as Hassan in just informed us, and I have also used to use it this mirror practice, and it helped me a lot. So I also would suggest, if you want to overcome your fear in front of speaking English, so you should use that. Whenever I alone at my home, I just speak very loudly in English and with my headphones, so that I can train my I would say jaw to speak English only. Okay, so and third thing, which is reading book, and sometimes I also go through the entertainment stuff. Basically, like on YouTube, I watch English videos, and sometimes I watch cricket. I am very big fan of cricket. So whenever I watch cricket, now I just listen commentary in English. I do not listen commentary in Hindi. Okay, because it helps me to understand English and also accent over how native speaker says. Sometimes you do not get the words, but that's okay. When you start listening only, later you will start understand what they are saying. So as I do, whenever I listen the commentary, I listen the commentary of local people. And now, previously, I used to understand what they are saying, but currently, when I watch cricket and listen English commentary, I get not each and every word, but most of the 80% I get what they are saying. So these practices that I do in order to overcome this fear, and it worked me very well so far. That's all I just want to say, and want to suggest you guys, if you really want to improve or overcome this fear. So these are the practices that you are supposed to follow and will help you out in your life. I used to be very fearful when it comes to using English, and but nowadays it is very necessary. If we have to grow on in career perspective, we have to speak in English in a regular way. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rahul. Yes, you are very right that we should know the grammar part as well when we are speaking, the grammar also. But
Yes, ma'am. I just pointed out. First is grammar basic structure. Second is the second step is practicing. Third step is reading and reading books and whatsoever you want to read. Fourth one is the entertainment part. Everyone needs had entertainment. So if you are going to watch any kind of videos, you even if you love comedy, you watch English comedies like I do. So it may help you out.
yes, yes, yeah, you are right. If you watch the movie or you whatever the whatever you want to watch, if you are watching in English and you are understanding that thing, then it will be beneficial for you. But if you are understanding then only it will be beneficial. Otherwise, you are just watching and not getting the things. You are not getting what they are. Then I don't think it will be beneficial. But yes, if you are entertaining yourself with that and you are happy with that, then it can be. Uh, it can be beneficial. But yes, the grammar is important. That's what I was saying. That grammar is important, but along with the grammar, the confidence is also very important. If you don't know the grammar and you have the confidence, then I think you can still speaking in English. Yes, Rahul.
Yes,
Rahul,
ma'am.
you raised your
I just want to say one thing. Like, yes,
yes.
you are correct. You are very true at your point. But the point is that sometimes we need to give ourselves for some time. When I started listening English song or English commentary, in the starting I was not able to get any words what they were saying. But when I gave some time to myself in order to understand and focus a bit, so I started understanding it. Still, I do not understand everything, but yes, most of the thing I understand. Second, grammar portion. Yes, you are correct. If you have confidence, you can speak English, but that would be a broken English, which
Rahul,
some yes.
please speak loudly.
Sorry, brother. Am I audible to you now?
Yes.
Is it audible?
Actually, your sound was coming very slow, so that's why I was telling you that. So please speak loudly,
Okay,
okay?
actually, I was okay. Yeah. So nothing. I just saying that yes, if you have confidence, you can speak English, but without understanding the origin of it, you will speak broken English. That might sometimes put you in an embarrassing situation. So it would be better if you understand the crux of the crux importance of the English and just work on it a bit. I'm not saying understand each and every grammar rules and all. Yeah, basic should be known.
Yes, Rahul. The basics should be clear. Yes, basics. One should be clear about the basics. You are very right. Yes, Mohammed Abdullah. Will you say
Yes, madam.
something on the topic?
Yes, the topic of today is how to overcome fear of speaking English in front of people. Yes, really, this is very common problem, and most of the people face these type of problem when they speak English. When they start speaking English with any in front of anybody, they face fear. If I'll speak something, then I'll do some mistakes. So this type of problem happens with all the peoples, with me also. And because if I speak English in front of multiple people, in front of many people, so that's why there I also feel the face the fairness. So that's why it is the problem of uh, uh, our generations. It means that our we can say that this is the problem of our uh, actually exact word is not coming right now, but this is the problem. So but if we want to overcome this problem, then we have to communicate more and more, because by talking with any person, by talking with multiple person, we can reduce this problem, as I think.
Yes, So yeah, it happens when somebody had started speaking, the newcomers are who lacking little bit of confidence. They got stuck in between because of the grammar or because of the they are not clear about the basics. But yes, if you are having the confidence, then you can overcome this.
Is how can I get confidence?
Confidence by practicing, by speaking, by reading, by listening, you can get the
Actually,
confidence.
there is a lack of environment, so that's why we don't speak continuously English. So that's why we are not getting the confidence. So please share the ideas. How will I get the confidence more and more if I have to communicate with any person? Then you are saying that we should have the confidence. Then from where I'll get the confidence?
Yeah, that's what I have said earlier. You can you need a confidence. You should first try to speak yourself. Then you can speak with your family members. Then after you can speak with your friend circle. You can speak. Then afterwards with the outsiders who are not too much known to you, you can speak with them. So like this way, you gradually will build up your confidence.
Okay.
Yes, Rahul also wants to say something. Yes, Rahul.
Yeah, I was saying as far as confidence is concerned, ma'am was raised a very good point. Practicing is much required. Okay, the second thing I want to highlight. Second thing is consistency. Every all the people who are here, everybody knows how much important English is. But the thing is that how many people are there who practice English on the daily basis? So this is the problem. Everybody knows that English is important, but they do not follow it or practice it continuously. That is why somewhere they lack the confidence when it comes to speak English in front of many people. Okay. Second thing is net practice is very much important. I just want to give an example. Of the cricket match. So before going on the pitch, every cricketer do a net practice. So net practice is called you can do the practice by yourself at home as much as possible from your end. Okay, you can prepare your to-do list of what you are going to do in a day. Like you can just put out half an hour for your English on the daily basis if you will be consistent. So trust me, you will be able to speak in front of everybody. You do not need to enhance your vocabulary with lot of words. Even I would say just learn 100 words, but try to try to make thousands of sentences from those hundred
Yeah.
words.
Yes. But the problem is when in the time of speaking English, the correct word does not come.
Yes, so that's what we are talking about. That will come with the practicing. As much as you practice, as much you will become fluent. So I would just suggest practice with consistency. Sooner or later, you will get that confidence and the command over the English.
Oh, it will take some time, or gradually it will be.
Yeah, brother, everything takes time, and learning is a lifetime process. We cannot say we cannot say we will be able to learn English within 1 day or 2 days. It may take time. It will definitely
Yes.
Yes, gradually you will learn. You can't learn suddenly. You will be able to do everything. You can't do that.
Yes.
Yeah, so everything needs practice, hard work. Then only you will get the success.
Practice is more important, as I think.
If you will work on it, then only you will be able to practice it.
Yes.
So you have to work on it also. You have to learn, you have to read, you have to write, you have to listen carefully. So that like that way you will be able to become a confident also.
Right.
Yes, yes, Abdullah, do you want? to say something else or you want to ask something else? Yes, Ram.
Sushant raising hand, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll ask from him. Yes, Sushant. Sushanta Paul. Sushanta Paul, are you there?
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving me opportunity. Today's topic is how to overcome fear of speaking English in front of people. And first of all, I wanted to say we must talk every day in English to improve our speaking skills. Start speaking from today. Don't wait for tomorrow. It does not matter if grammar is okay or not. Just meet some basic partner and start speaking with them. So many people are afraid to speak English because don't you say if you cannot speak correctly, then try to speak in broken English, and slowly it will help you to be speaking a good speaker from broken state. Also start to speak in English. Mistakes are very common, so don't worry about mistakes. Try to express yourself. Express yourself.
Yes, Sushanta, you are very right. If somebody is having fear, they should try at least. I should try at least to
Okay,
overcome
okay,
the
try
fear.
and try. Only you will try.
Yeah, to overcome the fear, one should
Practice makes
try.
man perfect.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, you are very right. Yes, Preeti, will you say something on it?
Hello. Yes, ma'am. I'm Preeti. From Muradnagar.
From Muradnagar. Okay. Welcome to the group, Preeti. Yeah, will you say anything on the topic? How
Yes.
to overcome fear of speaking English in front of people?
Um, we can speak daily, and then you have to practice. That's it. Because I don't know about fluent English.
Okay, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. If you'll come here, yeah, I think you will become fluent here.
Yes. That's why I came here.
Okay, you are most welcome here. So,
Thank you, ma'am.
you're welcome. Yeah, these are all the things which we need to overcome the fear in speaking English. We should we should read the grammar book as well to know the basics. We should know which word will be used where. So yes, grammar little bit, at least little bit of grammar is very important to speak English. People will not able to understand what you are saying or what you wanted to say. So that is very important. Grammar part is very important. In any language, grammar part is important. It's not only in English. In any language, it is important. So the basics are very important. And then you should read the books. You should listen the dramas, the pictures. You should listen, or the people who are speaking in English. You should listen to them, and if you are standing in and people are speaking in English, you can try to say something at least in that group. Uh, it will build up your confidence if you'll say in a group. something, it will confidence. So you should try that thing also.
Needham, actually, the problem is we are not getting a good uh, environment of speaking English. So this is the problem. So that's why we all are not able to speak in a good way.
That's why I'm
Yes,
giving,
ma'am.
yeah,
He's saying right.
that's why I'm giving
He's
you
saying
this
right.
platform. No? That's why we are gathering here to speak English. Every day
Yes,
you
yes,
can
yes.
come here. We all will be very fluent and confident in English.
Yes, definitely, you are doing good, no doubt about it. But if we are talking about physically, we are not getting a proper environment. If we are in a good environment, then definitely automatically we will be able to speak very good English, no doubt about it.
For that,
But there is a problem, we
environment,
are not getting a good environment, so therefore we are facing the issue.
see, that environment can be created, or you have to go in that environment where you got this kind of environment.
Yes, yes, yes,
Otherwise, you
correct.
have to create that environment. You gather the people, group of people, and you can commit yourself that you will speak in English only. Sometimes you can change your language, your mother tongue, or whatever you feel like. But most of the time, you will English. You like this way you can create an environment, and I think by practicing you will be able to overcome this.
Yes,
Yes,
correct, right.
madam, I know you are giving opportunity for speaking English. That's also environment. But I also the environment. If we are 6, 7 people that are listening or taking a class on a daily basis, if 6 or 7% taking a group that you are discussing any topic that's a day one time or 30 minutes, 40 minutes are discussing any topic, that we will improve ourselves because English should need a practicing more and more. Just 1 hour we are taking a class and after that we give native people or we need a environment, but we need minimum 30, 40 minutes speaking practice on a daily basis. After that we will become a fluent. After that we overcome a fear.
Yes, you are right. I see, practice is needed for everything, Whatever you want to achieve, that is the hard work and the practice is required. Like that only in English also, if you want to overcome the fear and you want to be fluent in English, you need the practice and yeah, definitely the work also, it requires the work also. You have to work on it. You have to read English articles or English books or English uh, newspaper, whatever the material you can get in English, you can read that. The interesting one it is, if it finds you interesting, it will help a lot if you find it interesting. So you should read so that you can be able to understand the things, and then you can bring it your speaking also.
Yes,
Whatever you will speak, you can use that thing. These
yes.
whatever you had read.
Yes,
Yes.
practice is the most important thing because when I started this session, when I started this class, that time I can't speak English. That's I am making just one sentence, 2 sentences, and after that I have no wording how to speak in English. But mashallah, after 3, 4 months, I became an intermediate person that I can speak any person in front of the any person and I can understand everything. That that's a group. That's group give me opportunity, and that's a group give me confidence how to speak in English. That's an opportunity for every person. Every person should take a confidence. That's a every person can overcome fear. Never speaking of the English. That's English is a fun of English is a language and it's a fun. If you speaking, if you are practicing, you are more focusing on important thing. You are focusing totally on English. If you are doing the course, any course, just 2 or 3 months, you are totally focusing on this environment. You can easily speak English. I know it's a not environment yeah, the English because I am not a native speaker. Most of the people that in Hindi are Urdu. but I also make an environment. We find out a partner who will speak in English. That's a way I can improve my English skill, and everyone that should keep practicing more, that you can easily to do it.
Yes, Kasya Basi, you are very right. And thanks a lot. Basi, you had mentioned this platform also. I'm very happy that you mentioned this thing. But you are very much fluent in English. You know, I think I'm not aware that you was not able to speak in English. I think since beginning you was speaking very nicely.
Ma'am, if when I start this class, that time I am not speaking very well because that time I'm
Okay.
expecting my fluency that just two words and three words. Just I am speaking in 1 minute or 2 minutes. After that, I have no words. How we speak in English, and mostly I sometimes repeat again and again. But after that, at this time, I also feel I'm speaking very well and explain a topic in front of the other person. That's a give a confidence, and that confidence give us this group, and that give all credit. I think all credit goes to you, and that's I reach this point. That's your leadership qualities, and you have lead me, and that's time I reach this point. I also that's time I also doing so many mistakes, and I feel that's the time also beginner, but become a confident to speak in English.
Thank you so much, Basi Abasi. I'm very happy that somebody has gained, at least someone has gained something in this platform. I'm very happy. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. And it is all your efforts, Basi Abasi. This is all your efforts, not mine. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, I know it's an effort, but you give a opportunity how to speak English. But you give a environment, you build up an environment, and I build up a confidence how to speak in English. But if you didn't give environment, I think I never speak in English, and I am no wording, and I never become a fluent speaker. At that time, I feel I become an intermediate speaker, and that I can easily speak, and I also share my ideas, and also give a presentation of the English that's giving just 2 3 minutes that's taking a time, and after that I can speak English in front of the other person.
Yes,
Thanks a
Taranum.
lot. Thanks a lot, Basi Abasi. Thanks a lot
Yes,
for appreciating. Yes,
yes,
Muhammadullah.
Taranum, ma'am. I also agree with Vasi because you are providing a platform on which we can come and we can talk to each other in English. So really, it is very good, and you are doing good job. So really, it is very good, and I appreciate these things because we are getting a platform to come here and to talk to each other in English. So really, it is very good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Muhammadullah. Now, on this thing, would like to request you all that please subscribe our channel, do watch our videos, and do comment also. I would like to request
Yes,
you to
definitely, definitely.
please, please.
Definitely,
Thank you.
I'll do, and I'll share this video with all my friends who really needs these type of video because they also wants to learn English and they are not getting a proper environment, proper platform. I will also recommend all those my friends. They will come. Definitely, they will join from the next day, and definitely they will come in here, and definitely they will try to talk to each other in English.
Thank you so much, Muhammadullah. Thanks a lot. Today you all had made my day. Today I'm so happy that you all had praised a lot. I'm very happy. Thanks a lot, everybody. Actually, I was very tired today. I came just now at 9:30 from my office, and I saw that it is 9:31. I immediately joined the group, and I was very tired and feeling low. But you all had made my day. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Preeti also wanted to say something. Preeti has
Yes,
raised her hand.
yes,
Huh.
ma'am. I
Yes, yes.
write, I write very good English and I understand English, but I can't speak fluent English. So you can give me a suggestion and tips.
Yeah, that's what Mohammadullah and Basia Basi has said. You can come here every day and see. Basia Basi has had
When
told you.
whenever I speak English I try to speak fluently. My heart rate increase and mind that time blank.
Yeah, because I think you are not speaking with anybody. If you'll speak, if you'll start speaking in English, it will not happen. Once or twice it will happen, but later on it will not happen with you. So, if you'll come every day here on our platform, you can join our group, WhatsApp group, and you can speak here every day.
Yes.
So, initially you can speak a sentence or two, then later on you can increase your sentences. Then you will build up. Definitely, you will build up your confidence.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Sorry, Preeti. I will give you some suggestion.
Yes, yes.
If you are going to a mirror, take a video on the first day. Any topic you will explain a presentation, give a video in front of the mirror, and you will save this video. And after 30 days, 20 days, you are taking on a daily basis a class, and taking a daily basis. After 20 days, after you can again go to the mirror and taking a video in any topic. And after that comparison, first day and after 20 days, you can easily understand when you start the session how you speak in English, and after that, after 20 minutes, your speaking is going very well. It's my practicing, and I will give you a suggestion. After 20 days, you will speak very well. It's my guarantee. It's my suggestion. Just you are coming
Okay,
this
sir.
group at just 20
I
days.
will try that. I will try that, sir.
Just 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks attend this group, and you are taking a class on a daily basis. After 2 weeks, you will decide it. After 1 days and after 14 days, your speaking is going very well or not.
Yes,
It's your it's up to
Salman
you.
sir.
You can easily.
Sir. Yes. Salman sir says that to join me.
Okay.
Join this club. Yes.
Okay, that's good. Thanks to him. Yes, Rahul also wants to say something. Yes, Rahul.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for giving me opportunity. Actually, I just want to first of all appreciate you, ma'am. Hats off to you. You are really doing a great job. You just came from your office and now you are just sitting with us and conducting this beautiful session with us. This was my first class, and it was from my head. I'm saying this was very amusing class for me. So and nothing much. I just want to say I'm just going to left out the meeting because of some work. So I've just noted down the MOM of this meeting. So I just want to share with each of everyone. If somebody wants to note it down, you can note it down because it is going to help you out in order to overcome your fear. So these are the points that we have discussed throughout the meeting by each and everyone. Okay, so if you allow me, ma'am, can I go ahead and say these points which I have noted down?
Yeah, sure. You can say.
So, like, topic was our how to overcome the fear of speaking English in front of others. The suggestion that we had throughout the session first is understand the basics of the grammar. First, you need to understand what are the basic grammar formats so that you will be able to understand the sentence structure as well as you'll be able to make the sentence structure as well. Second, practice as much as possible in front of mirror or with yourself, with your friend. So, ever way is possible for you. This listening and reading is going to help you out a lot. Try to listen the English and observe other who are very good in English. Okay, and read as much as possible from your end. Fourth point was that making the surrounding of English. Okay, that was a point that I think Abdullah was raising that how to make the surrounding. So you need to make the environment. If you do not have the environment, there is no other choice. You cannot go to England and make the environment. You have to make the environment wheresoever you are living in India. Okay, so as the ma'am suggested, the exercise you can do. Okay, I'm not going to repeat those exercises. Ma'am already suggested to you. Okay, and mirror practice and the video making, which Vasi just says that you can make a video in front of mirror, you can observe your expression, you can figure it out where you are lacking, where you need to work, and you can do this practice through 1 or 2 weeks, and later on you can see some of the changes in your way of speaking, and it may also help you out to uh, train your mouth to speak English as much as possible. Last but not the least, which is the consistency. Okay. So consistency is much important if you really eager and really want to speak English fluently. So consistency is the key. I just ended up by saying a quote by somebody. If ambition is a path, then persistent is a vehicle to arrive in. So persist. You need to be very persistent if you want to be very fluent in English. That's all.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Rahul. Thanks a lot for everything, for appreciating this platform and for noting down these points and sharing with all of us. Thanks a lot.
With all pleasure, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thanks a lot, everybody. Let's conclude this class and we'll be meeting tomorrow
Welcome, ma'am.
at 9:30 at 9:30 according to Indian Standard Time. Okay? Okay, bye.
Okay.
Good night.
Good
Take care.
night, everyone. Bye. Take care.